see what the fuck going on. So you trying to sit back and tell me that all these floodings ain't doing and dealing with some type of frequencies. Right now you got Texas that's flooded, Atlanta that's flooded, parts of North Carolina that's flooded. Also, you have parts of New Mexico that's flooded. It's a lot of mass casualties on top of a lot of mass casualties. Y'all stinking feet ass president out this motherfucker talking about he ain't doing shit about it. Nigga, what the fuck? I remember what Buddy ass trying to deport everybody. The same people that he trying to deport. These the same people who are helping the people in those communities. You look on the radar and satellite rear view, you will see there's been crazy ass frequencies that's hitting the land. If you don't think that the military and these other high up motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do with the goddamn modified weatherization, then you need to start looking into patterns. What you basically dealing with is a spiritual and physical warfare. Y'all remember the future Navy SEAL map? Yeah, that map. Y'all gotta understand that all of these plans been rolled out and they out here playing in a way that y'all don't realize. So all of this shit that y'all seeing physically is doing ways with the spirituality. That's what's really going on. How do you think everything hitting with vibrations and frequencies? How the fuck did the Navy SEAL get a future world map of the United States to where all of this shit was covered up? Now you gotta look around you and understand that people been talking about this for a long ass time. Only thing a lot of people been worrying about, oh, when it's gonna happen. Sit back, put your seatbelt on, sit your ass tight, and enjoy the show.
The floods are not what y'all think. Listen to me when I say this. This has been going on since the 1830s, y'all. Where, you remember what happened to Lake Lanier, right? And without me saying too much, I want y'all to listen. Do y'all know what happened to Lake Lanier? How there is freaking a whole community up under that lake. Think about it, y'all. Use your heads. Mexico right now, New Mexico right now, y'all, is freaking flooding. It's literally going through the same thing that Texas went through. I'm talking about water has rose within hours, y'all. When I tell you, this is what they do, this is what they do. Y'all have to freaking be woke. Y'all have to literally use your minds. Now, I be on this internet saying certain stuff because I don't be really wanting to get into it because of the fact that I know when I start really speaking my truth, they find ways to shut me the fuck up. So I need y'all to listen to my cold talk, okay? Listen to me right now. All you gotta do is do research. If y'all think this is just some mysterious type of fucking weather, you mistaken. You have mistaken. When I say the button is being pushed, they are pushing the motherfucking button for this to open. For this to go on in all these different fucking states, in these different cities. I'm gonna get up off here. Because many of y'all should know what the fuck I'm talking about. If y'all watch this whole video through, say speak your truth in the comments. I'm out.
Listen to what I'm finna say. And your crazy ass need to listen closely because a lot of y'all sitting back and digging in y'all ass. If y'all don't think that all of this shit that's going on has something to do with these people manipulating a lot of things by opening dams, creating motherfucking modified weather and such on, then something wrong with your crazy ass. Stop acting like that you want to wake up. Stop acting like you woke. You ain't woke, bruh. You sleepwalking. You hear me? A lot of y'all, oh, don't give them too much credit. It's God and bitch, they the one gave you all these guys that mislead your ass. That's why you still out here trying to put the pieces to the motherfucking puzzle and you lost whenever people out this motherfucker trying to tell you about what's really going on. Let's just start right there. These motherfuckers been doing this shit for a long ass time. And when Katrina and shit had came, they blew up them fucking levees and such on. Y'all just thinking that all these floods and shit, oh, it's due to revelation. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Matter of fact, stop watching the internet. Stop commenting on people's shit. Talking about God coming back. I'm going to tell you one goddamn thing. We ain't have a motherfucker ever came back to save y'all stupid ass from anything. It's because they gave y'all the wrong or not this thing that they taught y'all. That's why I always tell people, you got to unlearn and then relearn from all of the bullshit that they had taught you. But since you don't want to unlearn and relearn, your ass will never be a part of that or what y'all would call 144. Because it won't be 144. It's a lot of people that DNA, RNA don't even fucking match up and correlates to the goddamn sun portal. Which is, that's where your ass be real coordinated. That is where your ass can be identified from your genetics, your genes. You hear me? It's like a lot of y'all ass don't know what's going on. It's a lot that's going on. Reason why they crazy ass built over 1 billion fucking robots. Why would you need that many robots if you already trying to depopulate the population? It's because of transhumanism. You know what I'm saying? On top of smart cities and such on. If everything start to get to where it's too much of technology of smart AIs and such one, what do you think was gonna happen? You watch Terminator, have you? Then they gonna start to go against you. You know what I'm saying? Depopulate the population. So whenever it come down to these AIs, these robots, these smart cities and such one with this technology, they trying to merge humans with AIs and such one. So right now they gotta depopulate the population any way that they can. And you can sit back and transfer your soul over into an AI robot, you are stopping the creation of the creators. You feel me? Because it ain't just one fucking creator. So I don't know who the fuck keep on teaching y'all about this God shit. Because it's 1,000 of these motherfucking gods, and they ain't never tell you who the fuck really made them. You know what I'm saying? So stop getting up under my shit. Stop talking about that shit. Because I don't give a fuck about none of y'all religions, gang. That's what the fuck they gave y'all. They gave y'all all that bullshit that they already done taught y'all. But y'all want to sit back and y'all want to pick and choose out that motherfucking pile of what you want to hear and what you don't want to hear. Nah, bitch, if you gonna wake up, then you need to wake the fuck up. So why you still sitting back, digging in your ass, thinking that everything cool and everything happening because of a God? It's the one that's making it happen. Who the fuck that? Yeah, man, why would somebody that supposed to love you create disaster and then you gonna come up and talk about we gotta have destruction before peace? Bitch, shut up. It's been destruction since motherfucking the time being of the first war that your ass never heard of. You hear me? So mix me with all that bullshit that y'all be talking about because y'all ass still ain't woke, but y'all want to sound woke. You're not. You're not awakening being. You're not a chosen one. You're not. So mix me with all that hologram fuck ass shit that they already taught your ass. Because you still lost out this motherfucker and you ain't even got no say so or no wording or shit. Nigga. Now tell me. When have a motherfucker ever came back and did anything for your stupid ass? You wasting, you holding your breath, bitch. You finna fall the fuck out. And let me tell you this. You was sent here to figure things out. This is a test for your ass. Whole time, most of the population is sitting back and failing the whole goddamn test. A lot of people trying to figure out the pieces of the puzzle. You can't because you keep on going back on so a dumb motherfucker sitting right next to your ass keep on telling you about, oh, nah, that ain't the right piece to the motherfucker puzzle. The whole time you ain't even put that motherfucker down to even see yourself. You haven't. You still in the wrong collective. This shit is not a game, G. Your reason for on this motherfucking planet to figure out who you are, what you here for, what is the goal. And your goal is to stop playing the game that these motherfuckers gave you to utilize. If you sit back and stop playing these motherfucking games and learn what the fuck we really need to do and actually sit down as a collective and get together, then we'll win. It wouldn't be what's the fuck going on right now. You want your peace? You gotta get together and create that motherfucker and stop playing their games. But if you can't do that, then we all fucked. Get that through your motherfucking brain.
See, this is the reason why New York don't got shit now. Every time they try to do something for New York, y'all mess shit up. So why am I hearing that people are taking poops in the Central Park pool? For lack of a better word, poops. First week is the fights. Multiple fights, shall I add. And this week, y'all taking shits in the pool. And we not talking about baby shit. We talking about adult. So y'all grown asses is getting in pools and y'all doing it. And you wonder why New York don't got shit now. We can't keep nothing. Nothing at all. Mind you, and this shit ain't even funny. This is why I don't like to go to public pools. Because y'all do nasty. Why do y'all do shit like this? So I'm hearing that an adult, a big ass grown adult, got in Central Park pool and decided to use the bathroom in Central Park pool. We already know everybody peeing in the pool. We know that. But come on, you dropping a deuce in the pool? You couldn't get your big ass out the pool and go to the bathroom? Come on. And go ahead and say it. I was scared. I couldn't move. Nah. In all seriousness, we need to find out who did this. We need to find out who dropped that deuce in the pool. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. We need to find out who dropped the deuce in Central Park pool. Y'all need to grow up, man. I'm out.
Peace, family. So I don't know if you guys know, but the ocean current has went in reverse. I'm gonna say that again for the ones in the back that didn't hear what I just said. The ocean current is reversing. So I need y'all to know that the Southern Ocean is the waters that is wrapping around Antarctica. Okay? So these waters hold the strongest currents on Earth. I don't know if you guys have seen those videos of the Leviathan Gate when they're trying to cross it when they're in Antarctica, but them waves are massive. So the current that I am speaking of is the Antarctica circumpolar current, right? Which is also named the ACC. So it is being either reported or observed that the current is slowing, shifting, or even reversing, y'all. So you might ask, what does this mean, right? So this means that the conveyor belt is breaking down, y'all. This also means that the south is getting hotter and the north is getting colder. This also means that listen to me now, the fresh water is flooding the salt, right? Now, listen. That means that these waters is gonna be salty as hell. Listen, I'm advising everybody to stay out the freaking water, family. Stay out the water. You know how many
Dude, my fucking house, my apartment, the whole fucking thing, bro. Dude, holy shit. Oh my god. My fucking everything, bro. Holy shit.
Wow. Yes, y'all, you can clearly see that water is coming in from the ground, y'all. There is no possible way rain is causing this. This is in Iowa, man. This just happened a few days ago. Look at this. That dude sounds like he is in shock and disbelief, because it's like, who expects that? That water was rushing in faster than anything, y'all. And then here you go again. I said this water's coming up from under the ground, y'all. This is another source, y'all. This is crazy, because look at the rain. There's barely rain. And here goes another one over here in Davenport, Iowa, that shows you that the water is coming up from the ground, y'all. Remember, water is intelligent. It has memory, y'all. This is all over Iowa.
Actually, some of those apartments that are on that first floor, there's, those are very likely underwater as well.
You think? You think they're underwater? Bro, the window is covered. People are saying it is a life-threatening situation. We're talking about 2 to 3 feet of water, y'all. Here's a time lapse of what's going on in different parts of Iowa, but the water is literally coming up everywhere. Man, this is crazy, y'all. The shift is here, man. Y'all see it. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
My mama had a hunted blanket from Mexico when we were kids, dog. My mama was in the Navy, so she traveled a lot when she was younger, and she got this blanket from Mexico when we were kids, me and my little brother. So me and him used to sleep under this blanket, dog. Every time me and my little brother slept under this blanket, dog, we would have the most demonic dreams, and we would suffer from spiritual attacks. I'm talking about waking up with shadow people standing over us. We seeing shadows, we getting attacked in our dream, we hearing stuff, all type of demonic crap, dog. Now, when my mama and my little sister slept under the blanket, they never had any of these type of issues. It only affected me and my little brother. So me and my little brother told my mama about this shit, dog. She took the blanket and she slept under it. She didn't have any issues. So she gave the blanket back to us, and she told us that she got it from Mexico and that she liked the blanket and she didn't want to throw it out. But she said if we slept under it again and we had the same dreams, then she would throw it out. Man, we slept under that damn blanket, boy, and had some more demonic dreams, dog. Shit was attacking us. We seeing stuff. Same shit, dog. We got that blanket on up out of there, and we stopped having the dreams. I say all that to say, dog, spirits can attach themselves to anything. It's personally why I don't buy antique things, and I don't like to buy secondhand things. Be mindful of what you bring into your home.
ChatGPT is destroying the earth. Who cares though? Save this video. Type in this prompt. Figure out how to become your own private banker. Set up a trust. Put all of your assets in said trust. Assets ain't just house, cars, businesses. It's also people. Then you're gonna go ahead and get a life insurance policy for said trust. You feel me? But back up. After you set up this trust, when you setting up this trust, you need to appoint fiduciaries and beneficiaries. All right. If you set up the trust, you're a fiduciary. And then you can appoint your beneficiaries, i.e. kids, spouse, so on and so forth. So then when you get this life insurance policy for this trust, that life insurance policy is going to be valued at whatever the value of all of the assets in the trust is. You're going to pay on that premium for 3 to 5 years. What you're doing is setting up private banking. I'm not going to talk about this again. So what you setting up that private banking, you're going to continue to pay in it. And then that private banking is going to be basically like collateral. You can set up private banking through these companies. Okay. After 3 to 5 years, you can pull that money out. You can pull that money out for everyday expenses. Start a business, buy a house, pay your bills, go on a vacation. You don't have to pay that money back because it's a life insurance policy. It supports the living. Although it's good to pay it back so you can continue to fund the trust, especially if you're doing something like starting a business. You could pay the money back. Just ask yourself questions like, what's the difference between a life insurance policy and a death insurance policy? A life insurance policy supports the living. Death insurance policy, burial insurance. Come on. What are we doing? ChatGPT is destroying the earth. Who cares though?
Wait a minute. Did y'all see the video? When I say that y'all better tighten the fuck up, it's nasty as fuck out here. Of the healthcare worker, and the lady said, I'm making this video because I want y'all to be aware of what's really going on out here. She said when people go to get tested, she said it was taking almost like 2 days just for lab results to come back. It's no longer taking 2 days. She said it's taking 4 to 5 days for lab results to come back. And she said the reason behind it taking so long is because of the STD rates. She said the STD rates are through the roof. She said, when I tell you it's sad, it is sad. She said, I'm telling y'all myself, protect yourself out here because it is bad. It's bad. Yo, I'm just looking like, for this to come from a healthcare worker to be out here warning y'all, we living in some scary, scary times. And TikTok, this is for educational purpose only. I'm only out here to bring awareness to my friends. Y'all share, like, comment, and repost. Bye, y'all. Wait a minute. Did y'all see the video? When I say that y'all...
Get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid fucking bitch.
No, your dog is about to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my fucking yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking bitch ass in the fucking house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm
language.
41, Patty.
I don't care. You're
I'm
acting
40
like
fucking one.
you get your dog away from mine.
Shut the fuck up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing shit in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet. Come on, Aiden.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid bitch.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool. My dog's wagging his tail. This is our fucking yard.
I don't care what you say. He needs to be in a fenced yard, or he needs to be...
Why? Your dog's in a... You're the one that needs a fenced yard. Your dog be attacking people.
Oh, he has not...
Bubba fucking loves everybody, except bitches like you.
And your dog shouldn't have an owner like you.
Well, guess what? He has somebody that protects him.
Oh, good.
So you fuck with my dog, you fuck with me. What? No, fuck this stupid bitch.
I'm about to say a lot in this video, so be ready for the downloads. Be ready for your body to absorb this light, right? So the reason for the ancestral veneration is tied to the black dot theory. Before this AI and this metaverse and the phones came out, you used to sit at the center of creation and experience reality, right? Reality comes to you. These thoughts come to you. So the reason they want to poison your body with the alcohol or drugs, because these thoughts of the universe come to you. So back in the day, the ancestors didn't have the poison, and they wasn't trying to poison us like they is now. So these thoughts from the universe can't get to you, because you are the universe experience itself. So shout out to the herbalists and the ones going vegan and all of this shit. You still gonna die. Yeah, you're not supposed to live forever. But you're supposed to bring the kingdom of heaven above, so below, kingdom of Orion down to earth. And you got to cleanse your body, your temple, to bring these thoughts here. What these thought forms look like. And melanated and indigenous people, these thought forms look different in each and every one of us. Because as you sit with yourself, the thoughts of the Most High is you. You sit at the center of creation. You could close your eyes, open your eyes in meditation, and come into light the world and bring these thoughts from yourself into fruition, right? You had the greatest form of manifestation, probably one in the galaxy or the universe, right? Y'all are great manifestation beings. So what's my objective here? To study your energy, to heighten your aura, and to practice your manifestations. What you want your manifestations from above to look like. Do you want to make it in card form, gaming form, art form, music form? What form that we have created using the past and the present that you want to bring your thought forms into fruition? Do you want to put it on t-shirts? Do you want to put it on cars? Do you want to put it on clothing designs, right? So the ancestors before have manifested their designs by going in the center of the universe, the black dot theory. They have made electricity. They have made all of these things that we see today, but they got no credit for it. Their descendants got no credit for it. So they want their payback. They want their credit because they didn't receive their just dues. And we being the descendants of them, our ancestors, the slaves, the Anu, we will receive their just dues in due time. You just got to sit and wait.
Yo, y'all. I fucking lost my keys. I dropped it down the incinerator. I dropped my bag. My baby is in my fucking crib. I gotta hurry up and go get him because he's whining and crying. I gotta feed him. This shit is fucking crazy. Oh my God.
He is mad banging. He must have left. Yo, what the fuck? Nah. Yo. So what the fuck you doing in the incinerator?
Bro, I dropped my keys in my bag down the incinerator. And my baby is in the fucking crib. I gotta go get him.
Your baby? How old is your baby?
He's 6 months. He's a baby Frenchie.
A fucking dog? You couldn't wait to get your keys for a fucking dog. You gonna come down the incinerator?
Bro, I didn't already call the cops. They taking too long to get here. I gotta go get my baby. Like,
you and your dumbass quadruplet sisters, bro. Your beanhead ass. You in the fuck? Nah, I'm not. Bro, you better not get stuck in the fucking incinerator, bro.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You gonna help me or what?
Yo, I'm about to go downstairs and open the incinerator, bro. You on the 6th floor, you dweeb. You should have started from the 2nd floor. Son, you dead ass. Nah, where your feet? Yo, for some keys, gang. Let me hold your jack. No fucking way. You better go in your crib and wash your dirty ass. I cannot look at y'all niggas, bro. For a fucking Frenchie. You bugged out. Here, bro. Get away from me.
I guess we having a watermelon party today, and they gonna eat their own watermelons today. We're gonna give them their own fair share when they ready to stop being selfish. They can have their own. We giving them seeds, melon. They getting all forms of nutrition, man. You gotta make sure they eat their grains so their poop don't be too thin, watery. That's why you gotta have a balance of protein. It's the same thing with us, but in all seriousness, we need all of this because this is what we need. We need flow. This continue our body and flow. When we eat solid foods, it slows us down, make us fatigued, make us tired, stressful. When we eat fruits, we feel good, we feel happy, we energize. Y'all know what the deal is, man. Eat y'all fruits, man.
Hey, yo, peace fam. So Scott, Orion TV. Bang, bang, bang. More life, family. Bliss up, abundance, and I don't know. Already. So, yo, council. I was out on the range with the goddess, right? With the empress. Out on the beach side. And she was taking a nap, and I was just vibing. I went to the window, and I'm looking outside at the beauty of holiness. And I looked up in the sky, and I'm noticing this cloud, the one you guys are looking at right now. And you guys see the anomaly in this? I saw it immediately. I was like, yo, this is nuts. Family, the shadow is behind the cloud. Now, I've seen this before on the internet. I've heard people talk about it, but I've never really seen it this up close and personal like right now. And council, I'm telling you guys, this doesn't make any sense if you're talking about physicality. If you're talking about being realistic, this doesn't make any sense. But this makes perfect sense if you're in Terabithia, if you're in Zion, if you're in a realm where you create everything with your mind, right? Where dreams may come. Because council, how is the shadow behind the cloud? The light source would have to be in front of the cloud for that to happen. But clearly, as you guys can see right here, the sun is right behind the cloud. So how's there a shadow behind the cloud with the sun behind it? There should be no shadow whatsoever. But I'm telling you guys, we're seeing through the veil right now. And the matrix is glitching out based on our awakening cycle. Like I told you guys in the live earlier, it's all about awakening. You're in the dream, you're lucid, and now you can control the dream. And once you can control the dream, you see it, you can touch it, you can break it down and manipulate it in any way you want. But the point is not to stay in the dream. It's to wake up and live. You get it? More proof in the pudding. Let's go, my loves. Bang, bang. Yeah. Yeah, so council, what I'm telling you guys is the reason you're seeing all these anomalies is because we've broken the laws of physics. We've gone back to our quantum state. Because of this, life is whatever we make it. So let's go.
Have you guys ever seen what happens to a drone when it flies by one of these 5G towers? A lot of people are saying these things are actually weapons. Now check this out. This drone gets close next to it, right? It falls out of the sky, starts wobbling, falls to the ground, and this happens. Now, I'm not saying these things are weapons, but I remember in 2020, they started putting these things out while everybody was locked up in their homes. Like, why would you do that when everybody's locked up in their homes when people can't see what is going on the outside? You see what I'm saying? And then now look at this. And let's be honest here, y'all. Ever since 2020, the world has not been the same. Everything has changed. People have changed. People are not even here anymore. It's like their body is here, but their mind or their consciousness is somewhere else. It's like it's in the clouds or something, right? Like they told us, it's in the clouds. I mean, y'all? It's like people are literally in the clouds. You can see people in the clouds, man. It's like their consciousness just went up to the clouds. Isn't that something that Black Mirror talked about, y'all? It's really looking scary out here. Like people are not here no more, y'all. They are in the clouds. It looks like it. But yes, y'all, very interesting times we live in, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, share for more videos like this. The shift is here. It's shifting. Let's get it. Peace out. Y'all, I think the planet is trying to tell us something, or at least something is trying to break through, because look at all these recent potholes or sinkholes that have opened up on the planet as of late. This one right here is in Kentucky, and this is not the only one in Kentucky. Check this out. This one right here is at a Walmart at Kentucky, as you can tell by the infamous shopping carts, right? I don't know if you noticed, but it's been raining heavy, specifically in these areas. And you know what's in these areas? The New Madrid fault line, y'all. So this is adding pressure and tension in that area, and now you have all these sinkholes. Check this out now, right? All these sinkholes opening up in this area. This one is in Missouri, y'all. Missouri is in that general area as well, y'all. There's a lot of pressure. Look at this, y'all. Something trying to pop out. Here go another one in Missouri. This car got swallowed up by a sinkhole in Virginia, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Like, the earth is literally becoming into quicksand. Look at this one in Ohio, y'all. Look at this. What is that? What is going on? the ground is opening up. Even in Mexico, y'all, look at this massive sinkhole that was able to swallow up 2 buses in a vehicle. This happened after some heavy rain and flooding that Mexico experienced. Mexico's been getting it really bad as well.
A massive sinkhole opened up east of Guadalajara in Mexico's Jalisco state. It swallowed up 2 vehicles, a cargo truck and a personal truck, prompting an emergency response. Take a look at these aerial images. You can see.
Yo, that thing is huge. That thing is huge. Mother Earth seems to be under some heavy pressure, and when something's under heavy pressure, a breakthrough's gotta happen, and you see it happening on every corner, man. But the shift is here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it. Peace in. So you guys know that shift that I've been talking about, y'all? Well, it's here. There has been a major reversal in the ocean's current in the Southern Ocean, y'all. Y'all know what this means? Let her speak.
Okay, so this is serious news, and I don't know why it's not being reported more, but there has been a major reversal in ocean circulation in the Southern Ocean, meaning that in the Antarctic there has been a sudden salt surge causing the ice to melt at a rapid pace. This is happening right now. For the first time, the current has reversed. This has never happened before, and they are witnessing it right now, and I don't know why it's not being put out.
Okay, before we get deep, y'all gotta understand what's going on, okay? When you hear things in the physical, okay, in the spiritual, in the metaphysics, there's a whole complex of array of things that are taking place, right? So y'all gotta understand what Antarctica represents on this planet. It's called Antarctica, so it's not supposed to be frozen, okay? That's why the Southern Ocean is getting saltier now, because salt is something that is used to melt away ice, meaning it was never supposed to be frozen in the first place. But before we go in, you gotta understand everything that you see or hear in the physical is only a minor reflection of a grand scheme of things that's taking place in the metaphysical, meaning there's a deeper force that's moving that most people can't see. Now, with that being said, you got to understand what Antarctica really represents. You see, Antarctica represents the subconscious mind of the planet. This is where memories, timelines, ancient technology, and soul codes were literally frozen in miles and miles of ice, y'all. And ice represents amnesia. You're frozen in time and space. So what's happening with the water now? Well, it's melting, right? Water represents the consciousness of the planet. This is the bloodline. This is literally the bloodline of the earth. As you can see over here, long-term memory, right? We've forgotten who we are, but now we're waking up to this, right? Belief, what we'll believe, all this government, all this stuff is breaking down right now. Dreams, right? The great American dream, because we have been dreaming. So now we're starting to tap into the psychic abilities. Those who are connected to the earth are waking up. Our pineal gland, we're getting our abilities back. The age of Aquarius is about water and consciousness. And now beneath Antarctica, which symbolically represents the subconscious mind of the planet, the waters are starting to speak again, y'all. So when the subconscious mind of the planet thaws out, and we know that water holds memory, this means buried truth comes to the surface. So this is Atlantean technology. DNA memory, okay? Pre-flood civilizations are gonna come to the surface, hence why all these lands are being found, new lands, right? This is ancient intelligence coming to the surface. So we are tapping back into ourselves in the planet once again. And let me tell you, y'all, the people who study this, they are worried because they know this is time to say goodbye. Because even the Bible tells us that we are the salt of the earth, hence why the term salty, right? They're about to be salty, y'all, and this is the reason why, because we're getting our memories back. The shift is here. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Let's continue to get it. Peace in. Did y'all see what happened to Japan? All right, y'all, stick with me. And this proves that, you know, we have some new water coming in, y'all, because this is what happened in Japan. At about 11 p.m. last night, the sirens started going off, the flood sirens, y'all. Look at the sky. This is 11 p.m. and the sky was flashing like crazy. And it's been doing it here as well, too, y'all. You hear the sirens? Now, I have been saying that this water has been excessive, and there's no way that rain coming down from the sky is the culprit of these floods, right? Now, you can clearly see in these videos that this water is coming up from under the ground, y'all. Look at what's going on under here, y'all. And remember, Japan is due for a huge earthquake or tsunami type stuff that's going to happen pretty soon. You know, this is prophecy. The roof and the train stations were literally collapsing. Now, do you guys notice something? So look at the water that's being found in Japan, y'all. This water is crystal clear. It's crystal clear, y'all. Look at this. So remember, they said the poles have reversed, and now we have warm water coming from under the ground, and it's merging with the salt water, and it's removing the salt water. And look at this, y'all. Look at this. This water is not murky. It's not dirty. I don't know what he's doing. Someone needs to tell him that's not working. But it's not dirty, y'all. Look. You can see it clearer in this video. That almost looks like drinking water. So is this the Antarctic water that's coming up to Japan right now, y'all? So y'all, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of this, y'all. The floor beneath us is cracking. The matrix is literally breaking down. But yes, y'all, very interesting times, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in. So y'all remember when I told you that this water is coming from somewhere else and it's coming from under the ground? Look at this, you guys. This is literally happening in every state. This right here is in Atlanta. You can clearly see the waters coming up from under the ground. And Atlanta just experienced a flood last week, y'all. And once again, North Carolina is flooding, y'all. Look at the water. Look at this.
Okay, this is not fucking good. Not fucking good at all.
Something is going on with the earth. There must be a lot of movement under the earth right now, y'all, in correlation with all these earthquakes and these volcanoes popping up, y'all. Check this out in Utah. I guess this water main just bursted in front of the police station, y'all. What is going on? See, this water is coming up from under the ground and it's causing pressure to burst. Look at this road in North Carolina, y'all. Look at this. Just the sheer force of nature alone, y'all. I want y'all to watch this video. Check this out. So it's not raining all that much, okay? But this water is coming from somewhere. That car is completely underwater. Wow. This is, again, North Carolina. It's raining almost everywhere around the world. So when he first panned out, you didn't see this, but now look at this, y'all. See? The water's coming from under the ground, y'all. It's not just from the heavens. It's literally coming from everywhere. That means the earth is splitting right underneath our feet, y'all. Like, for all of this water to come out in excess, the earth is splitting. It's looking real biblical out here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's get it, y'all. Peace.
Something rather disturbing. Wait, hang on. Could you ask, was that young man having relations with that donkey?
They say yes, that's right. No trouble at all.
Normal. So you all
Que ustedes todos lo hacen.
enjoy the company of donkeys?
Basically, that's the first wife, the first lover that they have.
That's nice. All the donkeys fair game? Every single donkey? Or male and female?
Only female.
So they don't have sex with male donkeys? That would be what, weird?
Oh, we'll be photographing donkeys then, I guess. Excellent.
We're leaving. No, leave. No.
What?
We're leaving.
This seems like a really nice little place. Jeremy, why do we have to go?
Reality, they want every American indigenous woman, right, quote unquote black woman, but y'all know who we truly are. They want us all to become Lilith, right? They want us all to abort our babies. They don't want us to procreate. They don't want us to make babies out of love. They want us to make babies out of lust, right? That's why they push people on the radio like Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Glorilla, who are always naked with their pussy out, always over-sexualized, right? Just always in not really telling our women to love themselves, heal their wombs, Johnny Steam, go within, meditate, do yoga. No. Like, they're not telling you oh, you need to heal your Kundalini energy. Your Kundalini energy is your sexual energy, and that's how you heal. No, they want you to stay stuck in that Lilith, because y'all got to understand, these people all sign non-disclosures of keeping us trapped in the 3D and keeping us trapped in the Matrix. So everybody you see on TV, everybody listening to anybody mainstream media, right? Courage, like, that's why they promote only black American women with no value, no self-worth, who are not natural, who cover up, who love themselves, who want to evolve and grow. They don't promote that. No, they promote people who worship Lilith, because like I said, all these people sign non-disclosures to keep us trapped in the the 3D, their own people, to keep their original people from evolving, because they know once we truly do the work and once we truly evolve, especially as the indigenous men and women to America, right, once we come together, whatever the reason it is, right, they want to keep, listen, because this is even what the court system is about. When they smack the big black dick and they hit you and say order in the court, right, that's just symbolic for the big black dick. It's about the basically the deed and semblance of Osiris, right? They're trying to stop us, which is Isis, and keep us stuck in that Lilith energy from healing Osiris, because they know that the black woman is the only one who can truly heal the black man. So they're trying to keep us from healing our brothers, right? From healing, nigga, bow down and kiss my motherfucking toes. You feel me? And you a motherfucking slave looking at all men as slaves, having babies made out of lust, producing demon seeds, right? Eating kids, which is a symbolic for like just being a whore. You know, they're trying to keep us, especially the black woman, in that energy because they know once we rise and truly do the work, we can heal the black man, right? And then once we heal and become a family dynamic and can become one, we're going to evolve and all this other shit is going to be erased. They know once we come together, it's game over for all their bullshit and all their games. So as the original woman, I ask you, please step into your Isis energy. Please heal your womb. Please heal your man. Please heal your brother. He needs you. A black man can't do it unless we put them together. We have to put Osiris back together. This court system is against them. Everything's against us coming together and becoming one because they know how powerful the Osiris, Isis, and Horus union is. It's all love. A lot of y'all is worshiping Lilith, whether that's subconsciously or consciously, right? So you have to understand that there's always duality in this so-called matrix. And my whole thing is this helping you evolve? Is this helping you grow? Or is it keeping you stuck and it making you go backwards? It's one or the other. Right. So this whole Lilith movement, y'all don't get it. Lilith was the whore of Babylon. Right? Lilith was like, I'm about to just be out here fucking niggas. And I'm about to be out here swallowing, eating kids. That's swallowing nut, bro. This shit awesome. She ate babies. She just wanted to fuck. You feel me? She wanted to do her. She didn't want nobody to, like, she was the whore of Babylon. And a lot of y'all, like, and you have to understand also when it comes back to the moon, right? The moon, Esther, Easter, it's about the sacrifice of the Christ, right? It's really about the breaking Osiris down into 14 pieces. That's what Easter really. So the whole time a lot of y'all are performing in rituals and you don't even know what you're doing. The moon has a dark side and the moon has a light side, right? The light side of the moon, or where the portal's at, is where life is brought out. I've been to the moon, right? The dark side of the moon literally is dry, has craters. You can astral project. I consciously astral projected in the moon using a ritual, right? So anybody can do this if you're tapped into source and you're really not a clone or an NPC and you out here because you got a higher purpose. So a lot of y'all out here is worshiping Esther, which is Lilith, which is the dark side of the moon, right? But not worshiping Isis. Hence why a lot of y'all subconsciously don't even want to know it, but y'all want to break the black man down. Y'all want to break the black brother down because you have this Lilith energy. Lilith energy was like, nigga, all y'all my slaves and y'all get down and y'all kiss my motherfucking feet, you fucking whore, you fucking slave. That's how Lilith didn't value the masculine energy. I understand duality. I understand it takes the feminine and the masculine energy in order to create the yin yang, the whole. We're half without each other. But the whole Lilith energy was like, nah, all you niggas is my peasants and y'all gonna do whatever the fuck you say and I'm swallowing your kids, I'm eating your kids. Right? All this is symbolic, but you have to understand spirituality in the esoteric way to understand what's truly going on. So the whole thing with the Lilith energy is not Isis. See, Isis will be the bright side of the moon, the light side of the moon, the healing aspect. We came here to heal our brothers, right? Isis put Osiris together. He was broken apart in 14 pieces. Isis went and around the world, picked him up and put him back together, y'all. That's all symbolic for healing his soul, healing from all the trauma that he had been through as a black American boy in the States, healing from all the bullshit, truly loving ourselves. So it's the energy of Lilith is that whole abortion movement. Lilith don't want babies to be born. She only wants babies born from lust, from a lower frequency demonic. That's why they said she gave nothing but birth to demon seeds, right? Because she didn't truly love herself. That's why we gotta truly love ourselves. And a lot of y'all are so lost and clueless to what's truly going on around you, right? So a lot of people have a mortgage and they think that the mortgage that they have is a leverage in this matrix and it's actually keeping you trapped and stuck in the loop, right? Called samsara, keeping you trapped in the matrix, stopping you from evolving. Because all evolution is rising and higher in consciousness, being aware of what's truly going on around you, right? So when you sign a mortgage, right, what is a mortgage? Break down the Latin definition of mort, right? M-O-R-T. It equals death. Your mortgage is a death note. You're signing a death note, right? Most people don't know this, and the people who do and still get it, like, this is why I never personally got a mortgage. I don't want anything pertaining to signing a note of death, right? It's all a trick too, because in reality, let's say if you pay off this death note, right? Why is it a death note? Because you're gonna have to work for the rest of your life in order to get it, and then once you get it, it ain't worth shit. Right, and even if it is, you still got to pay taxes on it every year, and if not, you lose your property because you don't truly own it, right? Because in no form of any mortgages do they let you obtain a allodial title by having a mortgage. That's why it's called a death note. It's a trap. It's to keep you stuck here in the loop. A lot of people don't understand anything that you have a attachment to in this physical matrix, right? Whether that's your home, whether that's your car note, whether that's your death note, your mortgage, right? Whether that's your life insurance, whether that's your 401k. All this shit could be here today, gone tomorrow. A lot of people don't even know your retirement is based off how much people are investing into stocks. The stocks are plummeting, right? Everything is going down. Everything in America within the next 10 years won't exist, won't have any value. So y'all working for retirement that y'all might not even get because it's not guaranteed, but y'all don't know this, right? Because as you go to work every day, you still are what? A modern day slave. That's why you have to abide by their rules and regulations. That's why they tell you how many times you can be sick within a year. That's why they tell you how many times you can go on vacation within a year, right? That's when they tell your ass when you need to be at work. Because you work for them, you are the slave for corporate America, right? And they're feeding off your energy, and that's why you exchange your time and your energy, right? Which is the highest form of exchange for monetary value, right? Money that's not backed by shit and doesn't have any value. It's a trap. That's why you got to love yourself and go within, and so you can realize what's truly going on. Most of y'all are stuck in the loop of death, trauma, not doing the shadow work, not healing, not embracing your true pure